Okay, we're doing the angle addition postulate. Just had to start that over because my draw on screen tool keeps kind of crashing, but hopefully it works this time. Um, we're talking about the angle addition postulate, which fancy way of saying that if I know the two inside angles, I can add them together to get the whole angle. So like in this instance over here, I could say ABD. So I'm going to say the measure of angle ABD plus the, whoops, that should be the measure, that's my attempt at an M, of angle DBC. So this one, DBC, remember the vertex has to be in the middle. DBC equals the measure of angle ABC. So basically, if I know the two sections, I can add them together and get the whole thing. So it's mostly going to be me talking about how you would set up some of these, and from there it's just algebra equation solving. So I'm going to leave most of that up to you guys. For example, if we're looking at this number 1 here, we're using this picture. It says if measure of angle ABD, so that's, let me zoom in here, that is 48. See if I can draw a 48 in there. Drawing with my finger, it's kind of hard to get that small, but we'll see. And then DBC is 78, so DBC, this angle is 78. Can we find ABC? Well, yeah, we're just going to add them together. So you would say 48 plus 78, so that would be, well, 50 and 80 is 130 minus 2 into 126 for the entire thing, which would make that an obtuse angle. That's an 8 right there. See if I can draw that in. Okay, so that's kind of the base idea. And then number 2, just, I believe this one's just kind of working the other way. It's using the same picture, it's giving us different measurements. Notice, like in this one, DBC was 78, this one's 74, so it's going to be slightly different numbers. That's why it's not labeled over here. So ignore my 48 and my 78 for this. But essentially, if we know the whole thing is now 119, the whole thing is 119 because that's ABC. We know DBC is 74. I can subtract that and find the missing amount. So 119 minus 74, 45. I won't make you guys suffer through me trying to figure out math. Not my specialty. So you can work backwards basically, even with the angle addition postulate, still basically saying that the smaller sections add up to the total, and we can work with that. From there, really the only other thing is what if we add variables in and then it just becomes algebra. So if PQR is 141, so I'm going off of this picture now, and I need to find the measure. Well, I know this, so I didn't mean to go over top of it. That's a 13x plus 4. So that plus this, 10x minus 1, equals 141. Let me see if I can erase that. Where's my eraser at? Right here. You guys will see real time if this works. Nope. Okay. But basically, 13x plus 4 equals like right on the other side of the camera here, plus 10x minus 1. This should be it. Equals, I'll put it up top there. My drawing tool doesn't want to cooperate today. Equals 41. You could combine the like terms, such as the x's and the constants, and then get x by itself. Solve for x. You could even then plug it back in to this x and that x. There he is. and figure out the total angles. So I'll cut it here before the drawing tool acts up again, or if Quill does. So we'll see you guys. Hopefully this helped a little bit. We'll see you.